How? Yo, if you've ever played Cry of Fear, you might know just how incredibly flawed and honestly beyond terrible some of the game design decisions in this game are. Bro, this guy is a fucking piece of shit. Kind of like the decisions of one of the lead developers. But have you ever thought, today I will make all of these issues way worse? Like, bro. Well, that is what I thought on the 30th of April when I decided that I wanted to replay this game on Nightmare mode with an S rank and with no unlockables. But what does this mean exactly? Well, to begin with, Nightmare mode has 3 outstanding characteristics. 1. Enemies have been doing steroids for, I want to say 28 years, which means your average hood tweaker can tank around 13 stabs before going down, which is at least 10 more than in real life. 2. Enemies have been granted evil powers by divine forces, the contrast of which causes every single type of attack to absolutely annihilate between 30 to even 50% of your health, or in extreme cases, all of it. Such as in the case of the gun enemies, which can now at random hit headshots on you, resulting in an instant kill, even if they spot you for a second, or in some cases, make use of echolocation to find your position and shoot you through a wall. And number 3, you can only save a grand total of 5 times for the whole game, which means that any small mistake can mean having to repeat a large section of the game all over again, each time praying the AI doesn't do some random shit it never did before that causes a reset. Then there's the S rank. In order to get this, you need to use a maximum of 2 healing syringes for the whole game, with them already healing significantly less, which serves to make the problem of increased damage far worse. You must also have over 90% accuracy, which means when you shoot your gun, you really gotta be sure you're widening cheeks with each one of them shots, or else the game will clap back. And I'm talking full-on spreading. And finally, you gotta beat the game in less than 2.5 hours total. Now, despite all of these factors, pretty much all of this can be made relatively simple if you use unlockables. The issue with this is that some of these unlockables, such as the camera, completely trivialize 95% of encounters by letting you freeze every single enemy. So for this, we are not going to be using a single one of those cheating tricks. We're going in raw, using only what the game naturally gives you. Well, that and a few skips and tricks, nothing too crazy though, you know, we're not going to be doing an invincibility glitch or anything, but just a few things to make certain things a bit easier, which, as you'll come to see, is still far too little. I mean, I genuinely think some of these things would be completely impossible to do without using some of these. But anyway, I have talked enough. So boom. Nightmare mode, boys. Nightmare mode. Beginning the game, the usual beginning of the game happens, where we get hit by a car, and then we gotta take a couple pictures before, ooh, scary. I saw him disappear. You saw that? You saw that? Saw him disappear. He ain't got shit on me. Then we can walk through the little city area to get a username and password to get a code, which we can then use on this door back here. Now, the reason I'm taking you through this real quick is because you're gonna have to get used to the process, you know? So I could save there, but I'm not gonna. Anyway, the first combat encounter goes splendidly. How many hits? Okay, Jesus. That is until the second guy, which proves himself to be just as much of a threat, with me not being so lucky this time around. Fucking asshole. Fuck. Okay, fuck. We might as well just restart at this point. Like, I lost half my fucking health. So I hope you're ready, because we have to do all of that again. So we're just gonna be, like, replaying this game a lot. You know, get used to it. Every reset is about 3 minutes of time wasted. 8352. Remember that? You know, we can take 1 hit. 1 hit is fine to take. We can manage 1 hit, you know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Like, it's just so over, man. Like, fuck. Why does it do? Don't worry, this won't take a lot of time. I can't see. 8338. Okay, perfect.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
I do very quickly begin to realize, however, that resetting like this every time is a definite fool's errand. So I opt to take a few attempts using healing items just to scout out the way ahead. Also, another thing actually I can do. This is like cheating like slightly, right? But like, it's gonna like look so... And let's see how hard it is to like make it through. Okay, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy, actually. Making it to the apartments, though, we find a note where a person talks about children in a very predatory and disturbing way. I sure do hope that this fictional person's actions aren't partially reflected within one of the lead developers, and that any mention of this is actively suppressed within the game's Discord server and subreddit, with this same individual continuing to hold a very active moderator position in both. Oh, no. and much like an overworked father of 3, the problem child causes my downfall. Bro, oh my god, I hate children, bro.
I'm gonna beat that bitch ass.
Dude, why is the... Yeah, let's make double tapping a movement key. V dodge. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Well, how did I manage that like so easily the other time? Wait, you can disable double tap in the settings, can you? Oh, double tapped. Okay, wait, I didn't know that. What the fuck? I thought that was just like a big flaw with the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really remember where to go for this. Going back again, I decide on a much more consistent method of avoiding the mental tolls of being a parent. Okay, you can just walk past that little guy by simply neglecting my children. We then find another note of the unsavory character. Sure, maybe one of the lead devs still actively participating in the community is bad, but at least we can rely on our favorite content creator who made the most popular video on this game to be the shining star that saves the— oh, come on, bro. This method only works for so long though, since they get real mad when hungry, you know what I'm saying? Bros, I'm not gonna lie to you, that kind of messed me up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Anyway, after a couple more attempts at versing this homeless crackhead, I can't stand this motherfucker. Why does he do that? Why do you not want— and why does the game, like, give me the difficulty selection screen? Stop! I'm actually so pissed. I'm actually so mad. I continue to struggle to find a consistent way around him. You can't just fucking quit. Alright, 9, fuck, good code. This is a good— we're gonna hit him once for that stun. Guys, he hit me with the stun. Okay, only got hit once, it's okay. Fuck, I got too distracted trying to, like, reference a shitty meme. The few times I do manage to make it past, though, I am harassed by those stupid-ass kids again for literally every single room I can access. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No!
Alright, now you blocked.
Oh my god. Oh my— oh, no! Alright, peep this. He did— David's PC. Apple 45. What was it? Aloha 1? Fuck, what was it? Shit. Big time loss. Apple 45. Wait, and what was the other one? David's— how did I get Aloha? Aloha from the first— yo?
Oh, you fucking god.
Okay, fuck. Oh, hell no. Fuck her. Move! What are you doing? Alright, there we go. Like, fuck this guy. I fucking hate this kid. The kid that stabbed me. All I wanted to do to him, right? And this was all out— he goes through the goddamn fucking wall. This guy is especially a— there we go. I do eventually manage to get a pretty good run with me making it deep into the apartments and taking out a father and his 2 children and stealing his weapon of self-defense for myself. Alright, we got this one type of person that I really, like, don't fucking— like— okay, like, there's no way I die like that. And it's once more back to the grind. Oh, his AI broke. Yes. Oh my god, divine luck has been blessed upon me. I am God's gift. I am God's chosen gift to this world to beat Cry of Fear Nightmare Mode. Anyway, though, with the absolutely crazy wow luck. Oh, let's go. And he killed himself without hitting me. Oh, bros! Oh, this might be the best day. I eliminate the family of 3 again. Okay, we got it. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We can tank that. We can tank that. Okay, that's fine. Like, just such an asshole, this guy. Now, due to how unbelievably unprepared I was for this playthrough— shit, where do I get the key for this? I straight up just didn't remember where to go at all in this section. Yes! His AI broke! Which led to me wasting like 10 minutes of my time. Use the lift, I think, if you can. No, you can't use the lift here. No. The lift requires a fucking, like, key code. Until I find it's this elevator I kept walking past. Okay, never mind, yeah, I am supposed to take the lift. I forgot. And then you get the key from here.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, really? So that's how we're gonna do it? Dude, I really just don't like how enemies will just, like, preemptively swing. Alright, yeah, there's the rope. The amount of enemy spam in this section is truly humbling. Okay, like, what are you doing here anyway? Sheesh, you really, like, just put these guys everywhere, huh? Sheesh, why you put them here? Like, bro, why you just put them everywhere, yo? My god. Man, they just be placing them anyway.
Yo, somebody get the door! No!
Bro, don't you think you have enough enemies? Alright, then we got old boy Michael Myers over here. Michael Myers, fuck off. Now's not the time. Okay, but she's not actually, like, very much of a problem. These guys, they might be a little bit of a problem. David's PC, Apple 45, 8615, okay. Was it 8645? No. Damn it, that one guy in the thing. Bro, why didn't it give me it too? Okay, for fuck's sake, I might as well just restart then. How unfortunate. Even more so when I somehow managed to keep failing on these first few enemies. Every other time I've gone into that area, he is further behind. But that time he decides to just walk a little bit forward to block my fucking way. Like, what is this shit? This is bad enough without the enemies just deciding to fucking fuck you randomly. Alright, bros, we got it this time. This time, we got it. We really don't got it because, like, oh, it just goes forward. I'm to the left, man, please. Every night. How many restarts are we on? Too many to count. Don't get in my way. Like, why is the AI so fucking dog shit in this game? 1732. This is by far the most accurate virtual recreation of the Sisyphus tale. Oh my god, well, this guy got fucked. I just fucking hate this guy so fucking much. Like, why does he just have to, like, ruin everything every fucking time? Like, just fuck you. Fuck you. Like, I hope your whole dead fucking family members just come to haunt you forever. Fucking, like, anyway, let's get a little bit deeper into what makes all of this so hard, rather than me just commentating over what happens. To start with, every single reset means I have to replay this first stupid-ass camera and puzzle section, which takes around 3 or 4 minutes, pretty much the equivalent of a boss runback. Then there's these first few crackheads. There is actually a mostly consistent way around it. That might be the method when their AI doesn't pull out some bullshit, that is. I think we gotta get them to walk to the right. Okay. I do also try to do a skip I remembered where you can enter a door to an upper level through the ceiling, but I couldn't figure this out at the moment, so get back to that later. Whatever, you know, we don't need any cheating tricks like that anyhow. Anyway, the apartments. This section wouldn't actually be so bad if it wasn't for how cramped the level design for this section is. Fucking asshole! With quite possibly every single thing that can get in your way happening to have collision. Like, bro, why? Why do you have to make this area so cluttered? Like, do you really think this is necessary to have here? Is this necessary? Is this necessary to make it, like, to put this here? So it, And then his AI breaks, so it wasn't even like, okay. And this problem is only amplified when you are also forced to hit like 10 hits just to kill a single guy. Okay, this is probably like the most consistent way, is if you let him like run towards you first. Yeah, that's probably the most consistent way of combat. you learn something new every day, huh? Which means if they put you up against a wall, you're as vulnerable as in Tekken. Oh, I forgot. I can't remember which side it's on. Is that true, Nevich?
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
Yes!
That's the technique.
Thank you. But then by far, the worst thing about this section is upon actually completing your first main objective, these enemies spawn in, which have significantly faster move speed, faster attack speed, and higher HP. Okay, it's alright though. Turns out you can also just grab the rope through the wall. Oh! Which saves a lot of cortisol. My main problem gone then. You are actually kidding me! Okay, but I quickly realized that being able to skip this enemy is like smoking 19 cigarettes a day instead of 20. It's helpful, sure, but you're still gonna get cancer. Why don't they, like, dude, every other enemy gets a stun when you hit him first. This fucking bitch doesn't. Fuck you. I don't remember where to go!
Be fucking done, you dude!
Like, bro,
I fucking hate this fucking character!
Are you shitting, bro? Man, I should have just played like Dead Rising or something, man. Fuck am I doing on Cry of Fear Nightmare mode? What was I thinking? Bro, I tapped out the fucking game. Like how?
What the fuck? It's with a G!
I can't stand this fucking game.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like this game likes to just like spam. Good game design, bro. Just spam the same enemy over and over. 5 billion times. Great. Like, yeah, so this is the part where I died last time, right? Oh, it's just over as usual. Oh man, don't you just love wasting hours of your time for like something that nobody actually like really cares about? Nobody wants you to do? There is actually one strat I discover myself here, which is that for some reason this enemy will just despawn if you leave the room after hitting her once. So we're down to 18 cigarettes, you know, getting better. Adrenaline is going like through the roof in my heart right now. Hold on. He hit me through the fucking thing! It's a slight bit of damage. We can handle this. I forgot about the monkey man. He gotta come back on the next stream break. So after almost 3 full hours of attempts, I managed to make it to the basement with only one tiny hiccup. Okay, we have made progress. Okay, because I'm almost full health. This is probably like the best case scenario, really. I know that's still like kind of a suboptimal save, really, but honestly, I don't care. And with this, I then grab the tape. Actually, getting to the TV to play this tape is probably one of the hardest things one can do. Okay, we're gonna have to reload, since going inside immediately spawns this enemy. It appeared for like a second on the screen. Surprisingly, I actually managed to do this no damage on the very first try. Oh, 4749, let's go. Epic. And so we make it to the SAR boss fight. Yeah, this guy isn't like too hard. I don't know how much.
You know what I'm saying? The iPhone better than Android. It's just as good. And it has the same amount of quality.
This is gonna take so fucking long. Which I also managed to do no damage on my very first attempt. Okay. I mean, it's kind of true. You can't actually take damage in this fight. It's just instant death. So, you know, I wasn't lying. Oh, I was trying to use the save tape. Fuck. After a little bit of troubleshooting regarding basic graphics settings. Wait, this is one thing. Oh, it don't matter. I can't change the brightness without the game. Why does this... Why is there a mechanic? Scotty, you got this? Thank you, Perilous Papa. Did it. Put the option back in games! I actually end up figuring out that the code to the elevator is the same each time from the point I saved. Okay! Bada bing, boys. Bada fucking bing. So I can skip this whole shitty-ass VCR TV section and go straight to the SAR fight. Now, let's talk about this more in depth. The problem with the SAR is he has about a gazillion HP, making fighting him an utter pain. You can make it a bit easier by simply circling around his back, so then he can't actually hit you with the chainsaw, and you can just stun him over and over. This isn't foolproof though, since sometimes he'll decide to just turn really quickly and chainsaw you, and other times he'll just become invincible after his stun. The cause for this is actually whether he moves his legs to turn after a stun. If he does, then you can keep attacking him. If not, then you can hit him any amount of times you want, and he'll just handle it. But anyway, after around 6 minutes, I get his HP low. Oh, you goddamn! Oh my bro! He was literally one. Like, it's honestly like so poetic that you would expect this to be a clip farm, but I promise you on every fucking thing that I've ever lived for, it is not. That was actually unintentional. Ba 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 ba. Oh my dude! I pressed jump instead of dodge. It's alright, guys. 3rd time's a charm, man. Fuck. You know what? 4th time's a charm. That's also a pretty popular saying. Okay. And oh my god, bro. Mozart Requiem. There we go. So after legitimately half an hour of attempts on this shitty-ass fight, I finally managed to make it to the next section. Get that ass there! That's what I'm talking about! Let's pick out a chainsaw together. This celebration, though, is incredibly short-lived, since right after, this guy introduces himself to me. Like, oh, it's over! God damn it! Why put this motherfucker in the game?
That little ass spider got that much HP!
I can't save. Like, do you know how long this game is? I only have 4 saves remaining. Fluorescent light sound. There we go. So after doing that fight one more time, we went... Alright, turn off fucking backrooms ambience. We make it back to this area, where I managed to avoid enemies using the hop on the back of police car strategy. The next area is a sewer with lots of these powerful ass enemies, but you can actually avoid all of them fairly easily, so this is probably one of the least concerning areas. These guys, you can kind of get them to hit each other. Got him, okay.
Oh, hell no!
Fuck off. 2793. That's it. Boom. That little ass spider makes another appearance. Oh my god. Where he again takes away the majority of my health in 2 swings. So yeah, that's great.
Shotgun.
I don't even know whether... I think this by far might be my worst idea ever. Like, why are the enemies so inconsistent? How long do you want to stay out of breath for? One thing that I realized at this point is the skip I did at the start to go straight to the key on the top floor actually despawns the Glock from existence forever. The problem with this is that I'm going to have to do the carcass boss fight if I want the good ending, which I do, since the ending section for that one is far shorter and easier than the other one. My concern is that without the Glock, I won't be able to deal enough damage to kill him. So we gotta restart again. 4.5 hours wasted. How did that not stun? How did that not fucking stun? There's a fucking child waiting here though. Can't get greedy. Can't get greedy at all. The moment you greed, it's over. Like, as soon as I greed. Why do I say that and then I greed? It's just like, why do you have to put this child there, man? Thankfully, the Glock isn't actually too hard to get, and once we do that, then I can use the rest of the skips, no problem. Oh my god! Yeah guys, welcome to Nightmare Mode, where we make enemies tank fucking 1 billion stabs just for no fucking reason. And then your dodge just doesn't work half the time. Realistically, I should drop the S rank, but am I realistic? That's the real question. Why he only walk in the middle? Why does he do a fat— Yeah guys, so let's do Nightmare Mode S rank. What a stupid fucking idea. Nightmare Mode S rank, no unlocks. Great idea, bro. Great idea for a video you got there. Fucking truly genius I am. No. Like, I'm not sure what it is about this restart though, but it seemed to just power up the crackheads at the start with an extra gram on crack for some reason. I would rather have a distant family member die than fucking do this. Okay, no, I probably wouldn't want that. Oh god, motherfucking damn, son. Damn, son. I don't know about that, Demon I-45. What's that name? I want that fucker in my chat. Fuck out of here. Fucking porn addicts, man. I swear, more people need to be nuked for their behavior online. Like unironically, okay. I forgot about that guy. There goes the rest of my HP. Yo, be careful with my HP though. What is the range on that? Like, you see where he's swinging those knives. Does that look like it's anywhere near me? Oh, dude, I love it when you walk like a normal fucking human does when he's trying to kill somebody. Why don't you do that more often? Oh, they stuck again. Like, just look at how many shots, how many stabs this guy can take. Like, is that good game design for a hard mode on your game? Finish this run, you get keys to Young Thug City. Yes! Yes, the AI's broke.
Stay broke, boy.
But holy shit. How you make a game hard? How about times enemy health 50 billion? 50 billion enemy health. Make my game hard. Boom, boom. What is that?
Oh, my back.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I thought she was behind. I thought she was fucking behind. What the f— Oh my god. Quite possibly one of the most unfortunate sections I have to repeat through is just playing this tape on the TV. Just because the delay between inserting and viewing the tape, allowing that one enemy more than enough time to set up the perfect penetration. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off for today, boys. The amount of cortisol spiking through my body right now is unbelievable. But it's not over yet. This task just continued to be on my mind. So I decided to do some more attempts off screen. Oh, what? Oh, it started working again. I thought it didn't work. Okay. That like scared the shit out of me. Some of these do go pretty good, but a specific point of extreme choke is that TV though.
Oh, god damn it, bitch, why?
The best strategy I come up with is just to enter and exit multiple times until I can do enough damage to kill this one enemy. Then it's time for Mr. Sar, who has become increasingly easy, but he still does take like 6 minutes, but yeah, he dead. Would you look at the— I decided not to bother saving yet though, since I took a bit of extra damage, so I figured I might as well make it a bit further first, and yeah, awesome guys.
My ears burn.
Going down the ladder into the mine area, we are back
White
at it.
people be like,
I completely forgot about that guy. How unfortunate that is. Now, this game was really starting to get on my nerves. Like, what? I'm holding W. Every fail. Every restart. I'm gonna eat my microphone. Pushed me further down. Like, this game is just such dog shit. Until I gave up. Just kidding. Oh, you thought I was done? We gotta do this. Sorry, pal. But this is the moment I've been waiting for. Because like a meth addict, I had to get my fix. No matter how much it hurt me. This time, though, I actually had 2 new strats I figured out thanks to a video I looked up. The first new strategy would be to completely ignore the second child in the apartment, which turned out to be a less than stellar strategy. What the fuck? The other strategy was to instead dodge jump to the TV to view the tape. It seems this also had a very particular way for it to work. Now, I really could not get the skipping the fight with the kid strategy to work. On the other hand, though, the TV strategy was huge. When I could actually manage it, it skipped probably the biggest section of penetration of the whole run. I mean, the light penetrations were still an issue. What the? But it's still a big win. 937-1. Okay. What the f? Oh my god! After enough attempts though, I actually managed to only take a small amount of damage for this section and view the tape without any molestation befalling me. Oh, this ain't so bad. This ain't so, like, I took a few hits, but like, and even better, taking out the SAR with no trouble at all. Yes! Okay, now this time I actually decide to save, so we finally won't have to repeat those shitty ass apartment sections again. You know, it only took a full 8 hours of attempts to reach the first of 5 save points. You know, isn't that just wonderful? One important thing to remember is that this game decides to, for whatever reason, make use of random enemy spawn locations. Which means that sometimes simple areas can be turned into torturous machines due to this bitch-ass game deciding an enemy would fit there. Fucking cunts! I really couldn't be asked at this point, so I opted to just start gunning everybody down, just to see what the next section held in store for me.
You like the lighter? Yeah, I like this.
So we grabbed the lighter, set it on fire, grabbed the key, and we out. The next big thing is another boss fight, which is one of the few fights in which the difficulty is not really different at all compared to normal, meaning it's one of the only fights that is actually fun, even though it is super simple and easy. Now, this is where the game gets really fucked up, because right after grabbing this key, we are thrown into a nightmare sequence, which seems all fine and good, until you realize that in this section, you are forced to take entirely unavoidable damage, which means if you're at low HP, it's GG.
Fucking like stuck.
I'm literally stuck. They got your boy stuck out here. I mean, come on now. Bruh. Bro, momento. The only thing of note really is I decide to grab this shotgun this time around, which causes these enemies to spawn. Thankfully though, they're not actually a problem at all since they're very easy to juke around. We kill the boss guy again, no problem. Problem is that nightmare sequence. You can manage to avoid a large part of the damage, but if you run out of stamina, then it's kinda GG, I mean, what can I say? Regardless though, I continued this run just to scout out the way ahead a little more, and it's actually relatively simple. Really, the only point of concern is this section, where after leaving the crawl space, there's like 10 Michael Myers guys that decide to chase you down. But even then, they're not that hard to avoid.
Bullshit.
Unfortunately though, limping does prove to make things a little bit harder. New strategy. This time I decide to grab this morphine syringe here for the upcoming nightmare section, because one very important quality of syringes is that they boost your stamina, which means I can do more hops, which means I can avoid more damage in this section, and this idea actually works very well. And managing to avoid the exploding babies this time, we go into the apartment section where I get a little lost. And end up going tick, 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 boom! So coming back on stream with more energy ready. But yeah, like replaying this game, something that I've noticed though is it's actually like a terrible game. It really fucking sucks. But nah, that's actually a pretty funny like gimmick account. Okay. Bada bing, bada bing. Zero damage, zero damage. Alright, so then you got this guy. You got this guy as a boss. This guy with his tongue out, you know. Like, bro think he flight reacts, but really, boom. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back here, grab this syringe right here, alright? You want that syringe. I'm using this because this gives you back stamina, so I can avoid more damage. Let me through. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. We're almost max HP. That's the science behind this cry fear run. Yeah, it doesn't even count as damage.
Oh my god!
Anyway, this guy comes through, and he think he's slick, but really he ain't shit. So you just kind of gun him down. Make sure to watch out for the white squares that appear when you shoot him. Okay, I forgot about that guy. All right, there we go. That guy. So this area is kind of scary because there's enemies that come by. But if you just do that. Now, in a very rare moment, I actually had some pretty good on-stream luck. I don't know how the fuck I didn't take damage there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm talking absolutely crazy, no hit, insane luck. Now, this here is another fucking scary section, alright? This section's scary. This section's scary. Check this out. You got these guys, you gotta jump past them. And then there's a baby that comes through, you gotta jump back. Right? Then you lead the baby over to here. Come on, baby. Baby, it's time for milk. Alright. Then you hop past, somehow don't take damage, let's fucking go. And then you go down here. you wanna be like really careful here.
Nope, sorry, Mexican.
Let's go. Okay, heart rate going through the roof at the moment. I've never been this far. This is as far as I got.
You're not getting those fucking points off me.
Dude, how? Okay. I don't know how, like, I didn't take damage from that. That's fucking crazy. Making it further than I have before. We're at the park where there's a puzzle. This one is very simple, and completing this, bada bing. And then once you go in here, you get the key. And what I'm gonna do, this is risky right here, but I'm gonna drop this baton for the time being. And then with the hunting rifle, you can do a lot of things with the hunting rifle, let me tell you. Oh! No damage, yes! Oh my god, okay. In this next section, I somehow yet again managed to avoid all damage from every enemy. Alright, nice. Nice. Now, over here is the decision. Do I save? Yes, I do. Because there is no way I am doing better on that section ever. I need to calm it down. Oh my god. Okay. The next section has me train a bunch of the hammer guys like it's COD zombies. Ape is butt booty, yes, no, okay, man. Unfortunately, unlike in zombies, the map design is just a bit uneven. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad I saved. I'm glad I fucking saved. I'm so glad I saved. The only unfortunate thing about saving here is each time I want to retry this section, I have to listen to about a 40-second long phone call. Is he gonna...
How is this skill? Look at the game. How is that skill?
I can't hear you. Made even worse by the fact that this guy will sometimes decide to be very impolite and interrupt my call. Bro, this guy is a fucking piece of shit.
I don't want to meet nowhere.
No, he's
pull up in front of my house. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to pull up in front of my house.
Thankfully, you can break his AI pretty easily. Appreciate. Okay, the hammer guys here though can thankfully actually hit and kill each other, which is huge. The gas station tweakers do try. Oh my god, tried to cut me off. You thought he's Alex Jones. Okay, in this section there's also a shovel and various dig spots in the park with ammo. Then this one specific dig spot has the key to the next area. But anyway, making it to Sophie, we get to fight the next big boss. Anyway, look at this. He's over here. Anyway, you go over here. Then like a bunch of sad shit happens. You know, we don't really care about that. You can basically cheese this boss and make it actually possible to complete by running back here where his attacks generally can't hit you. The only problem with this is it's about a 5-minute time sink each time to kill this guy. There we go, bada bing. But thankfully, we won't need any retries. So killing him, I grab this key card, and this next section is even more dangerous. This is where you want to be like omega careful. You ever seen that video of like angry Korean gamer where he like peeks in real life as he's peeking in game? That's me right now. That's one guy.
You should kill yourself. Now.
Shoot yourself. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think there might be one more guy here. I'm not sure. Is he around? He tweaking! Yes!
No more jump scare shit.
Okay, I forgot. Alright, there we go. And the next section after the SAR chase is the college. But first, we gotta make it up some scaffolding where one of the gun guys ends up getting his revenge thanks to using CS 1.6 type wall bangs against me. Like, what the fuck? Dude, he actually just Tony Montana'd me. Like, what the fuck? Oh, bro. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. So, you know, get comfy, you know, grab a couple snacks, grab a drink. Doing the carcass fight again, I find out that in uncommon circumstances, he can actually hit you. Really, that hit. Next attempt, I attempt to be overly friendly with the gun guys. Oh! And turns out homeboy been on that aim trainer 3D. I messed up a little bit again.
Let's bang out.
The same goes for the other crackhead goons who have been especially training by improving their speed. Dude! Stop hitting me! No, my dude! And placing traps around the park. Subs maybe? No! Dude! Why do you put... why? Why does the developer make the bushes have collision? Who invented that? Who invented this?
What?
Oh! How the fuck did I avoid damage there? I have no fucking clue. Got him. In another great showcase of my early onset Alzheimer's, I somehow managed to again forget about this first gun guy that can spawn here. Stuff. Fucking goddamn. Like it's crazy. Right at the end, there just has to be a little fucking like ledge that pokes out. Dude, why does this keep happening? Fuck. I never agreed to this. Look, what do I get stuck on? No! Okay, I'll focus up. I'll focus up until I beat this section again. Stop. Dude, like... Oh, I hate this developer. I hate this developer. Why must it... What, am I stupid? I'm restarting the game from the beginning? Yeah, let's restart, guys. Let's restart from the fucking beginning. This is just me at a Walmart fighting with a fat person over their mobility scooter. Yeah, he's in the mobility scooter there. Yeah, I'm being careful. I'm being careful. Don't worry. I'm aware. I'm an aware kind of guy. No! It's just like I'm telling you, this game has the worst design out of any video game. Eventually though, despite taking damage from one of the gun guys, I managed to make it back to the scaffolding area. Like he insta starts shooting. Don't be afraid, Scotty. Okay. Oh, okay, that seems to work. Okay. And just like that, we finally make it to the college. This area actually varies in difficulty a lot, due to random enemy spawns. I don't know why my shotgun doesn't make any noise, by the way. And this time, despite some rather subpar movement from me, I actually managed to do this section quite easily with no damage at all. So that's nice.
Oh!
What the? Oh, hell no. Oh, text is still on the screen. I forgot about that. Monkey Man was gonna continue playing. And bada bing, just like that, we make it to the train station. The next major area of progress. I could save right now. I don't know if that's the plan. I am not quite satisfied with this yet, though. Instead, doing this section a little more, where I end up experiencing a little bit of misfortune. No!
Not Batman, though.
It's fine. It's not even a big deal. We're gonna get back there in no time, okay? Because honestly, now that I know how to avoid kills the like pace of the video. Like, why is that like? Oh. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, monkey is here. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Kill yourself now. Thanks. God damn, these guys, bro. They kill themselves if you're right next to them. I'm not exactly sure why. Dude, like, where did he even come? Don't worry, this won't take a while, boys. We're gonna do it so fast. You're not even gonna know what he. Can you believe I spent 8 hours on the? Like, what the fuck am I even doing? This is how I always take my phone calls.
Yes, he did.
Ah, Garcian. How long has it been? This is... As it turns out, the bed people can also prove themselves to be a problem at times. Send great use of my time that was. But, you know, people just somehow didn't watch it. Great game. Oh, look, what? Gotta be careful. Like, I was about to say, gotta be careful of the collision, and then I wasn't careful, and then I was... Oh my god. Oh, from here it's easy dubs. It's easy dubs, okay? No! Trust me, this is the run. I nearly fucked up that jump. And you know who else has ranged attacks?
I wouldn't want to have it.
That has never happened before. Like, this guy's just tweaking out by himself over here. Alright, he just see where he walking. Nowadays, he not about that aggressive life no more. Never mind, he switched up. He switched up once he saw I got that entrance key. You see, he like ran past me. He went straight there. He's making sure that his entrance key is there. And he's gonna realize it's not there, and then he's gonna come out here and he's gonna do damage to me. And then I'm gonna rage, and then it's gonna be very funny. There we go, he did. Okay, he spotted me. Is it pretty okay, I'm not gonna jinx myself. Alright, jinx reload. Jinx reloaded. But this seems to be pretty consistent. Nice. Eventually though, making it through this area, I once again managed to completely avoid any and all damage. Yes! There might be a guy over here. Yes, there is. So if I just peek very carefully. It's like playing Russian roulette, bro. It's actually like playing Russian roulette. The only thing left now is the college, and also the scaffolding section. But now that's no problem, since I learned how to avoid all damage in this section. Okay, I got shot once. No, we good. No! Like, oh, please! What? Here, guys, let's make an unskippable phone call here. You know, you can skip like every other cutscene except for every single time it comes on. This is quite possibly like the most unfortunate thing to ever happen. Like, fuck. Yeah, you can go ahead. Look, this game sucks! This game is terrible! It is legit so retarded. Like, why can he start attacking as soon as the cutscene ends? It's literally impossible for me to fucking dodge. Okay, actually, I know I said final try. This is actually the final try, okay? If I fuck it up, then whatever. Yes. This game sucks. This game is literally... I'm fucking so mad. Okay, actual last try. Like, this is just like the worst game design. No. Okay, we're not counting this one. We're not counting that because that's a fucking map. That's a map fail. I'm nobody important. Fuck this game. No. Okay. No. Just. Okay. I'm not joking because. Okay. Listen. Last try. If I die to anything except those guys, please keep smashing each other's heads in.
I want as much fucking brain matter on this goddamn floor as possible. Please. Oh, brains everywhere on the floor.
Blood in pools on the floor. Please wrap it up. Okay, wrap it up just one more time for me. You guys know how to warm up your hands? You gotta do this. You gotta do this to warm up your hands. Everybody do this to warm up your hands. Do some meditations. Big hits and big plays. Oh, so big hits. Oh, I bet you like getting shot, bitch. Motherfucker. Might have missed a shot. I don't give a fuck. I hate this fucking stupid asshole. Now this time, I was not playing around. This would be my final attempt, no matter what happened. Either we make it this time or we don't. Let's get some energy going. Let's go. I turned up more. Come on. Yes! That's the hardest part done. We're all gonna make it, bro. Bro, that was on beat. Oh fuck, I didn't put it on loop. Wait, I didn't realize the media had like a volume, I'm sorry. I'm probably like I fucking messed up everybody's ears so bad, I'm so sorry. And just like that. Come on, just please don't get hit by the fucking bed, motherfuckers. If I get hit by those guys, the stream's over without me even saying goodbye. Yes! Yes! You know what? Is it time for a save? What's the plan? What's it gonna be? Oh, but can you imagine how hard it would go if I didn't save? The gamble. I'm all about the gamble. One guy coming in. Ah! You hit me once. That's not what it's gonna take to kill me, you motherfucker. His suicide was on beat. I took a bit of damage, but like it's whatever. Yeah, that's a good way to end it off. I'll save number 5 though, because I did take damage. That's where I'm gonna leave it off. So coming back one more time off stream, something unfortunate that I did realize is that this save was pretty terrible. Not only had I made far less progress than the other time, but I had also taken a great bit of damage from the gun guy. So I decided this just isn't worth it, and went back to the other save.
This guy got hit by a shotgun, but...
Dude, how many fucking... Oh my god, suck on my ballsack, bro. A few more attempts later, and I had somehow managed to take out all of the gun guys with no problems at all, including that one guy in the window scaffolding section, and then the college section also went very, very well. So boom, got that fuse easy. I don't know what it is with off stream and luck. Now making it here, I once more had another decision to make. Do I save and doom myself to 2 saves for the rest of the run, or do I go crazy and pull off a massive win? I think I'm going for that massive win. Oh, hell no, boy. Hell no, hell no. But yeah, pretty nice. Now I didn't have to repeat all that shit over again, and we had some pretty good HP still. The next train station section isn't so bad. Pretty much the only major threat is those two screaming enemies that can spawn in, which can sometimes be a problem. But even then, they're not that hard to maneuver around. The next section is the maintenance tunnels. This part is mostly fine, with the only exception being this one area where a couple of scissor bastards chase you down. Oh, Barn. What the? Bro, you can just spawn in there? Oh, mi bombo. Thankfully, they can be very easily dealt with by simply running back into the vent, where their AI then completely breaks. So you just do that 3 times and bada bing. The next few minutes are fully simple, with us then getting the phone battery, because yeah, phone ran out of battery, and a key to the new area, where we are then tasked with grabbing 2 fuses to go after the dock. Unfortunately, my worst enemy makes another appearance, and thwarts any further progress. Oh my god, the headshot, bro. So, trying this again, I get some unusual and very problem-causing enemy spawns. Like, But even more unfortunately, those 3 scissor women in the vents. Man, they're really dedicated to that circumcision, let me tell you. Because half the time, they'll just hit you in the vents while you're crouched, unless your movement was absolutely perfect. But it's alright, because I make it back now, knowing where the gun enemy spawns. Dude, why is that a cutscene? Why does it feel the need to make— Doing this again now, knowing the other spawn for him, and like, okay, how does this guy keep winning, bro? Trying this again later. Fucking hate that fucking character, dude. I opt to skip this section for now, and instead head on to grab that other fuse from the first entrance of the station. There is a lot of enemies here, but unlike pretty much every single other appearance of them, they actually have a bit of trouble spawning you, and are consistent in their spawns, which makes this area, no joke, actually pretty fair and simple. Going on over to the other area, we get that Glock tactical flashlight, which is awesome, but not really all that necessary. Ooh. And the next big area is the sewer section again. There is a lot of enemies here, but we're kind of mega stocked up on ammo. Like, we can really unload on these disgusting sewer rat freaks. And with this, I managed to make huge progress into the apartments again. This second visit actually is much more fair than the original, with enemies being spammed less and overall being in more favorable positions. With one exception. Because, you know, he just had to get at least a little taste of the annihilated butthole, you know? He just couldn't help himself. And it seems that with that little taste, it became an obsession, since any of the positive things I could say about this area go completely out the window for this next nightmare section, which is a little ass tiny room with a head in the middle, and with these enemies running out, who can actually just tank a shot from the most powerful weapon in the game. Great mechanic, bro. Bada bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Bada bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. That's how you get it done in Stockholm. Getting another absolutely crazy run through. This time, I dropped the rifle for space, since I don't got that much ammo. Turns out this decision would come back to bite me in the ass, since there's this gun enemy here, and the funny thing is, you actually don't have full accuracy with guns while crouched on this window. I attempt to quickly peek him with the M16.
Clean this town up!
Like, why would you make it like that? So, coming up next, we back on that stream. I get some more practice in with each of the small differences in enemy spawns in this like first section. Oh my, okay. Okay, sometimes there's enemies that spawn here and they really mess things up, but that didn't happen this time. By far, though, the most inconsistent is those scissor enemies. They are goddamn terrible. You got no! That happens sometimes, and at that point, you might as well just reset. Yeah, see? So, okay, like, fuck. I mean, genuinely, one of the most inconsistent, annoying parts of this whole section. Is he gonna come through, or where did you go? Go. Oh, like, fuck my life. Like, every other time that I've done that, she fucking, like, runs over immediately. And then that one time she decides, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking stand there, for whatever reason, until you fucking peek again. And then I'm gonna, like, sprint over to you and just stab. Okay, nice, nice. Dodged. Oh, bro, those fucking hops. Oh, ho, ho. Like, fucking go. Oh, my God. Dude. Oh. Oh, like, fucking kill yourself. But other than this, fucked, little bitch. Get fucked. How the fuck did I not get hit there? This section plays out pretty much the same every single time. You kinda know it at this point. And watch this. Oh, what whatever will we do about this? And then you just shoot him a couple times and he goes down. Little bitch. Unfortunately, my luck for this section was in fact borrowed from my luck with the Michael Myers hammer guy. Oh my fucking like. Fuck you! Fuck you! All right, now watch this. There's an enemy here. She thinks she really slick with this shit. No, she not. Like, see that they just think they slick. Twice it shouldn't. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's when it ends. Yes! One more time. Oh. Hell yeah! You can't trust these people. You can't fucking trust them. Bro, like, why does the enemy AI have to break in a way that doesn't benefit me? All right, now peep this, peep this. There might be a guy around this corner. Around this corner. Around this corner. Nope. The next attempt, I managed to make some very good progress and avoid getting hit by any of the hammers. But instead, Jean-Claude Van Damme comes in to own me. Okay, yeah, that's how you make a mistake right there. Thinking about, like, just like poisoning myself with rat poison. Fucking! Alright, now we got a problem. Okay, we got a problem. There we go, now he's not a problem. Soon after, though, I get my revenge. But the bro army, well, they ain't gonna take that. Like, what is even going on? Like, where are these guys coming from? I don't hear them whatsoever. Oh my god. Fuck off! I gotta calm it down. That was like aura loss. That was aura loss right there. Oh, he nearly fucking snipped my ass. You heard that shit? It's gonna take more than that to kill a master, okay? Do you want an aura? Oh my god. Are we good? No! Okay, we're fine. Jesus Christ. Scotty brags about getting to Preston Road like a random slower won't send him back to Saxon out here. I'm just not gonna look behind me, okay? It's not worth the risk. I go in for seconds and I get absolutely bro-fisted again. Like, what is this shit? I'm walking backwards. How could he possibly manage to hit me? Get the fuck out of here! Now this guy, I can't be caught slipping again. Keto caught slipping, straight mustard face. Yep, caught slipping, straight head blown off face. Boom. Caught slipping again. Not enough to stop me though, because hopping on through the station to put the fuse in for that extra inventory slot. Awesome game design, yeah, let's just make it luck whether the enemies fucking hit you, yeah guys, I'm so good at making games. I'm a predator, I'm going to fucking go groom fucking children that are fans of my game. Fucking hate Rumple. Fuck you and your shitty game. See those hops though? That was fucking insane. That's fucking over like fucking dog shit fucking video game. Like, what is even going on? Like, I got stuck and then I managed to get through. Like, anyway, after some more damaging troubles, just fucking like, wait, let me just... Oh, fuck. Hell nah, not again. Boom. And he on some booty cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
None of you motherfuckers don't care enough about it, brother.
We are meditating. Oh! There's an evil man here. Evil man down. Evil man down. Okay, now the apartments are where it gets scary. I finally managed to make it towards the path to the apartments. Then also in the sewer section, you can actually avoid most of these enemy spawns by just walking, hugging the walls. So that's chill, and then we're back into the apartments. Now my strategy for this section is pretty much the same as usual. No difference, you know, grab the ladder first. Scotty Simon is right. If he was on here, he would probably say that. And then make my way up through the apartments to get to that nightmare section where the second fuse is. I actually surprisingly don't take any damage at all. I fucking forgot about this asshole. Ah, just kidding, I tricked you. Why put him in the game? But I do actually manage to make it into the nightmare section. I could save here. I could save here. One issue though. Oh, I forgot to use the ladder though. I forgot to use the ladder, hold on. So going back to put the ladder there, I managed to forget about this one enemy thanks to the great surround sound audio this game gives you. Oh my god, I forgot. At this point I really should. Okay, I'm healing. And the syringe barely does shit. Now, despite using up my last possible heal, I decide to use my save here since I know this section is about to be some bullshit. And I really didn't feel like having to replay that whole stupid ass station section again. Would I regret this? Time will tell. But for now, this nightmare section. You can actually kind of cheese these enemies by just sitting in this corner and gunning down everybody one by one. The guys on the left side are programmed slightly better by actually rushing towards you upon being shot. So yeah, like this is very scary. There's meant to be like scary music and shit, but you know. These crawler guys on the other hand are real pieces of shit, like unbelievably annoying. Since the second one always delays coming out for whatever reason.
Yo, somebody gonna get the door?
Oh, you have to press E. Why do you have to press E on that fucking door? Seems like this save might have actually been the play though. No, like Like, even more so if I didn't take that unnecessary damage by just remembering to place that goddamn ladder. Hey, close enough, right? I mean, gosh. Fucking dog shit fucking... Like, why does he come out? Having the 2 fuses, I hop my way towards the door. Okay, wait, this ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. Like, we just gotta do this, like, 5-minute section. Get back to the motherfucking train section, right? And then we take the train and we go home. Oh, you saw that fucking... I got a good strategy for this, though. You kill the first guy using the pistol, right? You use this pistol to shoot him down, like, just boom, boom, just like that, right? Oh, slight mistake there, lads. Oh, big mistake there, lads. Is it just me, or do you guys also sometimes get the urge to just, like, when you have, like, a glass you're drinking water out of, when it's empty, you just have, like when you're angry, right? You just have the urge, right? Alright, just the thought in your head. To smash the glass, get a broken piece of glass, and then stab yourself in the head with it. It's not ridiculous to say that. 10 minutes later, I'm... Make it back, and this section is another slightly scary one, with another 4 gun guys. Oh, fuck no. Thankfully, these guys are probably the least competent so far. Long range headshot. And making it past here, we get the sledgehammer, which is actually a pretty cool weapon that you get to use on about 5 enemies before losing it forever. And it's too risky to use in nightmare mode anyway. Going into the next big nightmare section, there's a bit of platforming, which is mostly very easy, and the only risky part is this large-ass maze with Flight React's clones going around showing their tongue to people. There's multiple of them, but they very rarely overlap, so you're usually safe, as long as you're behind one. Oh fuck, yeah, he nearly got me there. That was actually really fucking close. It's actually not too bad, but what is bad is this next section where tweakers have once again reached the station. Ooh, watch out. Oh, look at that. That was like a 1 frame piece.
You gotta be invincible after so.
What the fuck? There was 1 more guy? Why was there 1 more guy? Maybe the glass shard method is reasonable because it looks sad and miserable. Why is that a reason that you would want to go there? Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I didn't take fucking damage there. Like, holy shit. 15 minutes later, we are back at it. Got a few shooters here. Today, we're gonna create a shooter. Give you a yogurt effect. Oh, fuck. 1 more guy coming around.
They not gonna play with me, bro, because I'm not gonna play.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got...
This time, I don't end up dying to those 2 guys, and instead grab the 2 fuses, place them there, and boom, we're on that train into an unskippable cutscene. Next up is another very concerning area, that being the train. This is another area where the game design truly peaked, with it being decided to spam insanely high damaging enemies in quite possibly the tightest to move around section of the whole game. Thankfully, if you know where to crouch, you can take them out kinda easily. The bigger concern is actually the normal enemies that pop up near the end, because they still sprint at about 9,000% speed. We're good? What? Why didn't he despawn? Fuck off! I mean, this run's fucked anyway, because look at my health, but like, what the fuck was that? He just didn't- they usually despawn when you go through the door. Why didn't he that time? There is a cool skip you can do, though, where you jump out of the train window and you chill. This lets you grab the foot without having to deal with the last batch of enemies, which is very chill. Only issue is actually navigating back, because I somehow managed to lose my position in this. You don't think it's enough?
I'm literally stuck!
What do you mean the door won't- I was going the right way then. I might as well get the practice in, right? Okay, like, yeah, okay. But we back at it off stream, baby. The first attempt goes fantastic. That's how you do it in Appletown. Alright, this is where we get the apples from, okay?
This shotgun guy
Left.
fives.
Simon. With me yet again being put to bed by someone in bed. God damn. The second attempt, however, goes significantly better, with me managing to make it all the way through the nightmare section and blowing off the heads of a couple gunmen, and we are back on the train. Surprisingly, this ends up going much smoother than the last time, especially with the Michael Myers guys. And this time, I managed to hop on out the train to grab the foot and actually not get confused on which way to go, which means bada bing. But then it's time for the crazy scale up the train. Now, dying here would just be an incredible loss of style. Like, am I really gonna go back to my parents from Cry of Fear boot camp and tell them, hey, I died to the climbing section at the train? Like, no, I would get disowned, and since I didn't want that, I instead managed this. Alright, come on. We got this, boys. Come on. And also, relatively easily, avoid the chainsaw in the woods. There we go. But then it's on to quite possibly the scariest part of this whole run. You remember how those annoying-ass scissor enemies were in the vents? How about a forest section where they're just spammed and you have no weapons?
You throw punches, you throw combinations, and the art of punching is when you could throw 2 punches that sound like one. You would throw punches, there were 2, but they sound like one punch. The ultimate knockout puncher.
Okay, that's The other issue is facing all of the other enemies to grab the scissors to cut this rope, using some forbidden knowledge I learned. A way around this is to make the enemies attack the rope, which cuts it for us. This, however, was a very dangerous play, but this was really the only chance I had. So, I absolutely clenched them cheeks and went for it. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. That's right, I somehow unbelievably managed to do this on my first attempt. The next section had those guys dropping from the trees, but you can actually avoid literally all of them by just hugging the left wall. We should be fine, although dying here would be incredibly funny. I'm gonna be honest, it would be very, very funny, but I hope it does not happen. Okay, took a slight bit of damage there. That could have been avoided, but it's alright. After that fall damage, the only thing in my way was this guy.
Never had a nigga like me to come here.
Yes! Yes! Get the fuck up out of here. And just like that, I had somehow managed to make my way to the mental hospital in only half an hour of off-stream attempts. Now, the question, do I use my last say? Yeah, I ain't doing all that again. Haha! Now we got no more save slots, but also an extra inventory slot thanks to not having to carry around the cassette tape. First order of business is to turn on the power and get a weapon. Get 2 weapons, in fact. And forget about this dumbass book guy and take out a couple more of the shooters. Going up, we give that gun we found to the doctor to secure that good ending. Get shot, and here is where I am introduced to quite possibly the most unfair enemy in the entire game. No, not her. This guy. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking to avoid. What's up, everybody? It's critical. Now, let me tell you, this enemy, he's got a few problems. Not only does he move like a Bulgarian taxi driver to a political discussion, his attacks, they not human, man. They not regular, man. Like, they literally hit as soon as one atom of his axe begins a downward motion, meaning he is one of the few enemies you can't avoid damage from by simply walking away. Alright, awesome, guys. So, then you got this guy. He runs up talking that smack. I literally fucking dodged. On top of this, that first gun enemy you have to make kill himself to get his gun. Half the time, he will just decide to not move. Oh, great. That's how you do it. You know, he wants a proper showdown. He doesn't want to run to you. Okay, so he makes a noise. He makes a noise as if he's gonna run towards me, but then he just doesn't. Bro has second thoughts. Like, this guy has a conscience. How much power you got? You know, you see these swings I'm doing? I could beat him up. But when he has that gun, he's the one with the power. Which makes getting any practice in against these axe guys very time-consuming indeed. I just don't understand how you could ever possibly think this is a good fucking enemy to put in your game. Great design, man. You playtested that one? But I did have a few more tricks up my sleeve. No noise, mate. Zero noise. Not a peep. Not a whisper. Not a shout. Not even any footstep. I can't deal with these fucking pricks. Like, firstly, there's only actually 3 potential phone numbers, and you can start entering them once you get just one piece of the puzzle block, which saves a lot of cortisol spiking and lets us access the doctor fight quite quickly. The doctor fight is genuinely terrible. Probably the easiest fight out of all of them other than that one guy in the water, since you can just stand to the back of this box and the doctor can never hit you, and neither can his goons. So it's just a very boring session of him switching cover like 10 times for 5 or 6 minutes before he goes down, and bada bing. Now, since this was practice just to see what the last bits of the game held in store for me, I used another syringe. The scissor lady area is genuinely pretty easy, and the sewer area is even more consistently easy. Alright. You would have to be a total moron to die here. You know what I mean? Since all it is just swimming, grabbing a key, swimming, and a door. But let me tell you, the game saved the best treat for last, because don't be fooled. Kirkville might look nice and bright on the outside, like the last piece of delicious apple pie with cream on top, but in reality, the cream was secretly nut sauce, and just below the surface were active chainsaws, so as soon as you go to take a bite, fucking boom! Oh shit. So yeah, awesome guys, but I actually do have one more trick up my sleeve. All I need to do is just kill those axe guys, but they are actually just masters as lumberjacks against the human body. Like, look at that. Jesus Christ. I forgot about that fucking stupid ass enemy up there. The most consistent strategy that I could find is to use the Glock and just unload almost a whole clip into them after dodging back once. I guess that kind of works. It's still not super great, but you know, it works. Anyway, my idea is that if I grab the first puzzle piece, would the code be the same? Then maybe I could skip this whole thing and just go fight the doctor instantly. But nah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to do this every single time. So, once more, we back on that stream. There's a puzzle here you gotta do. Now, this puzzle was designed by a freak, because look at how hard this is, alright? Like, okay, I have to fucking, like, concentrate so hard for this. Oh! 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 Oh my god, oh, how did I do that? Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
That's the technique.
Ah, bruh. And this is probably where my biggest mental fortitude decline yet
Yeah,
occurs.
that's what I would have did.
God fucking damn it. These guys, like, they actually just need to be shot dead. There we go, that's
The technique.
Firstly, not only do I still struggle to get any consistent strategy on the axe
Like,
guys. See, like look at the speed that they come at, because he decided to make them run at like 9,000% speed and have their attack animation start in like 0.1 seconds. I'm in 0.1 seconds. That's their axes. That's their axes to your fucking cranium. But I also struggle with my luck in getting this gun guy to run to me. This fucking guy. Like, bro, he spotted me. He made a noise. Why didn't he start running? It's alright. We're not gonna yell. It's a chilled out stream. What is this ugly motherfucker doing? He even shot. Okay, like, now he didn't make a noise. Okay. Oh my god, the kid that shot me, bro, please. Thank you. And even still. Thank you. God damn, it took so fucking long. Alright, you know what?
Oh, busted.
It's not even a cheat. It just speeds things up a little, you know. So some guy said maybe it's tied to the frame rate. So there we go. We got a 60 FPS. Like to just tell me what I'm doing wrong with these guys. Like, eventually though, I do discover a semi-consistent strategy for the axe guys. If you let them sprint at you, then dodge back and crouch, you can spam in a good rhythm to stun them and then take them out. Not even a flinch, not even a flinch. Zero hesitation in that shot. I'm his aim trainer and he got what he wanted. How many shots? So, after 30 minutes... Nice.
Why your shoes raggedy?
God damn it, this game is so broken.
That's why your mama did.
Stop being broken, game.
Dead as hell.
Like, what is this shit?
What shoes she got on?
Thank you. I finally managed to make it to the doctor fight with no damage taken. And after 4 minutes of nothing burger gameplay, he's down. I managed to make it through the next section with no issues at all until we reach Kirkville. This was my chance to end it only 40 minutes into the stream. I don't think that's... Okay. But these hitmen are too powerful for that. No, like, dude. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. That section just sucks my balls. Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. And give somebody else a piece of that oxygen. This, like, genuine just fucking putrid fucking maggot. Like, genuinely shoot yourself in the head. Okay, it's like 10 shots. Okay, apparently it's more than that! Stand, dodge, back, again, crouch, again, shoot. Like, what am I even doing? I just completely forgot about that guy exists. 6, 7, 6, 9. That might be, like, the worst combination ever. 6, 7, 6, 9. Okay, put the monkey man in the window. After another 25 or so minutes, me when they make the cutscenes unskippable, I again make it to Kirkville. I'm actually terrified for my life. Like, if I get shot here, I actually get shot in real life. And this might legitimately be the most accurate, most immersive representation. They will shoot me, you understand? Of what it would feel like to have hitmen after you, okay? By some insane luck, I don't get spotted by this guy and manage to make it into the next section. This area had a lot of enemies. You saw that shit? Thankfully, ones like Michael were no longer a threat. But these sneaky ass beds and those gun guys definitely were. Okay, here there definitely is though. From where even? From where? There he is. Motherfucker, okay, okay, okay. No! It just wasn't meant to be. That was like one of the last enemies there. Oh, goddamn. You just gotta get into a rhythm with these guys. It's like, you gotta hit a beat. You gotta hit a beat. See? Look at that beat. Look at that beat. Once you hit that beat. What the fuck? Yeah, you just hit the beat. You hit the beat. The beat. Shut up. The audio's gone again, by the way. 15 minutes later, Doctor down. Oh, look at that. That was epic. Oh my god, nearly.
What the heck? Come on!
Bro, this fucking game, oh my god, I nearly died. I make it to Kirkville one more time. That motherfucker again, he tried. And into the second section once more. I think it was at this point that the irritation from this really started to stack up. I mean, look at what I started doing. Guys, it's me, the little monkey man. We're gonna be playing a jumping game. Landed on the gun. Flip. Whoa! And then jump on. Midair. Flip again. Front flip. Double front flip. Wait, rare triple front flip. Land on gun. Boom, bada bing. Just genuine psychotic breakdown. I mean, it's unbelievable, really. So riveting. Just have your fucking boss fight hide for like 30 seconds. There we go. Took you fucking long enough. No, and he still just keeps switching cover. Great fight, man. Great fight. You did a great job programming this one. After finally managing to kill the doctor, a new issue presents itself. God damn. Dude, I legit can't take this shit no more. I see what fucking Wings of Redemption was talking about. I can't take this shit no more. I hate... Just such a genuine, like, fucking rat. Like, it's unbelievable just how much of a disgusting fucking freak this piece of shit is. I hate... So, after another while of attempts, Kirkville, round 6. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's not mess up again. Okay, we're safe. There's literally no possible way I could have seen that guy coming. That guy is still around, though. I don't know where he's at. Like, fuck, what do I do now? I'm fucking terrified, bros. Okay.
I'll kill you! I'll just fucking kill your ass!
I can't with these fuckheads anymore, man. Like, please! I don't understand this game's AI! Why does it do this? Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Like, why does this guy exist? He doesn't deserve to live. Die. Oh yeah, guys, let's have this really scary section where you like get locked in the bathroom. This totally isn't a shitty cliche that nobody has ever found scary for the last 10 years. All right, guys, look. We're gonna make our progress back in no time, boys. Just give me another fucking 10 minutes for the shitty doctor boss fight, and another 10 minutes for the shitty fucking lake section and the shitty underwater section that serves no purpose to exist. 9779. Whoa, yes, we got it, boys. 9779. Wow. Wow.
Oh, man, what?
I legit, like, I can't stand this fucking game. I legit, like, what the fuck is this? My whole, like, mic stand fell. Is it that? It's alright, something you gotta remember at times is that rage only makes things worse. Fuck you. Fuck you too. You should name your Stardew Valley cat Joseph Stalin. Alright guys, we're gonna just calm it down just a little bit, you know. 6769. I already got that. There's no way I get the same like epic meme like combination twice in a row. Like, how does that happen? Yeah, let's swap positions again. Swap cover again. Oh yeah, let's go here. Swapping positions. Fuck you. Kirkville attempt 5 billion. I actually get incredibly lucky with literally 0 gunman spawns in the first area and seemingly none in the second area. Would this be the chance for me to end it off? No, because there's this guy. And yup, by some insane stroke of luck, I managed to hit that shot. The only guy in the way now was the bedman, and taking him out isn't too hard of a task.
Do you want to die?
I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off for today. Despite my words, I knew that I couldn't end it off like this. Even though I had expected this to take like 1 to 2 hours, and we were now 3 hours and 20 minutes deep, it didn't matter. I'm not even like getting like super mad at it anymore. I'm just feeling empty. What? 1739 1739. Hey. Oh hell no. Dog shit game! This guy is the King Vaughn of fucking Cry of Fear.
He was a serial killer who bragged about killing people.
All right, hold on just a minute, boys.
He was a serial killer. He could go do it himself on feet.
Okay.
Mine gave me a lot of
Okay.
passes. He could have killed me a couple times.
Professed and confessed to be a demon.
Something's wrong with him. That's not
Human, man. That's not regular, man.
To be a demon. A lot of passes.
There we go. We got some beats on. Jeff. Got him. One more Kirkville attempt later. This attempt is probably the saddest one yet.
Every game!
But hey, at least the pain ended quickly, right? The play is not to just YOLO it, dumb fuck. I'm sorry, I had to take my anger out on you. I apologize. Why are they yelling again? Why are you yelling, bro? Fuck is you yelling for, bro? Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Got him. Got him. Got.
What?
That was some shit. I think this might actually be the last try. If I fail this, then I think I'll just do it off screen. Now, you remember the sewer swimming section that I said you had to be a complete moron to die in? I'll be that moron, okay? I didn't even grab the fucking key. Why the fuck do I have the syringe in my inventory? I'll be that moron. I would, like, please, I would rather fucking take a lobotomy. I would rather take a fucking lobotomy. Now, you know how I kept saying all the time things would be my last try and then it wasn't? If I die to this gun guy, I'll end it. I was being absolutely 1000% serious that if I died to anything in this run, and I mean anything, I would end the stream and just do it later. And I actually meant it. Alright, awesome. You know what? Maybe that person was right. Maybe we need Monkey Man in the corner for a little bit of a good luck charm. So, imagine my shock when going to Kirkville, I managed to take out the pole shooter and some random kids. There's two, and the kids in the house, and the baby outside, and Michael! Now, my heart rate is legit going through the fucking roof. I think I would feel less danger, like putting my life on the line in climbing like a mountain or something. Have you ever played Cry of Fear with your life on the line type situation? It actually is. Okay, wait. It was only time to face my ultimate choke point. Would I overcome it this time? Would I be able to win? And just like that, I had taken care of the bastard that had stolen my big win oh so many times. But before I could celebrate... Oh my god, he actually nearly ruined the whole fucking run. Nah, just kidding. These guys ain't kill me. Instead, through the door, I begin to hop through to the final area. And just like that, we make it to the house. Only one final challenge left. Would my nerves get the better of me and cause a generational fumble? Let me take the monkey off the screen. In the last moments, nah, we good! Yes! And just like that, I had beaten Cry of Fear. This challenge was one for the ages. A true masterpiece in excruciating level and enemy design that forces you to play damn near hitless for a majority of the run. Now, all that was left to do was to claim my reward of Simon's book. Famas? 6 Simon? Secret package? I didn't unlock it. Okay, so I guess I didn't get S rank. So I didn't get S rank for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know what I managed to do wrong. Something went wrong somewhere. As it turns out, in my overt dedication to safety in the final area of the game, I had managed to just barely go over the 2.5-hour time limit required for the S rank. I had quite honestly played myself to the max degree possible. Was there even a point in trying again? Of course there was. Who do you think this is? 2017 Dr. Disrespect? No, bitch. Like, just, like, what's your problem? So I went back, like, a few hours later off stream to try a few more times. I forgot, like, what am I even doing? And within only 10 minutes or so of attempts, I again managed to, by some unbelievable luck, avoid taking damage from the scissors and make it back to Kirkville, despite being way, and I mean way less careful than the other times. Nice. I somehow managed to do it without issue. Good try, that almost got me. To be honest, this area becomes about 10 times easier when you actually know where the enemies spawn and aren't in complete panic mode. Nice. Just one issue though. Despite this being an utterly insane run, the game just decided that this wasn't enough. It had one more trick up its sleeve, as it decided to lock my movement on the final section minutes before the end and soft lock me. Excuse me? Gotcha. Bet you really thought it was over like that, but no. Actually just shooting once and reloading fixes this for whatever reason. You might think the waste of ammo would be a problem, but no, it was fine actually. So, skipping over the credits, one final question remains. Camera, let's go. Alright, it still didn't show the fucking results screen for some goddamn reason. I mean, just listen to the pure joy in my voice regarding this. Yo, I got it. Going into the item room to check out these new items I got, we got the star of the show, Simon's book, but also the FAMAS, unlocked for beating Nightmare Mode in general, and the camera for beating the game in under 2.5 hours. Now, it was time to use all these new unlocks to get back at the game for what it did to me. All those restarts, all those wasted hours. This challenge might have been the most I've ever slammed my desk, and some of the most anger I've ever felt for any of my videos. And the most I was reminded of just how flawed this game is, with Nightmare Mode making all of the issues at least 10 times worse. But in the end, it was all worth it, for the satisfaction of completing something no man should ever face, and being rewarded with the ultimate prize. And remember the Sar boss fight? Remember how it took me like 8 minutes to beat him? Now with the book, he goes down so quick. The power is unbelievable. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm kind of over it at this point.
I wish the Nintendo Zapper had worked on real people. That would be cool.